Hey, we are back. I hope that everything is being recorded like that. I hope nothing is wrong with the audio. So, hey, here we are. We're back once again. And yeah, yesterday we had our session with CCC. For today, it's gonna be HSR Honkai Star Rail. So we're going to be continuing at the Dahlia quest because I kind of want to do the events of the Chinese New Year, but some of them I'm not able to do them because they're taking place on this new planet, Planarcadia. I think is what it's called, but unfortunately, I can't I can get to play it because I haven't. They give you the option to skip all the way to go there. Like we have that opportunity, and that's what we're trying to do. But in order to do so, I need to complete the Dahlia quest first. You love to see it. We have completed nothing like I think 10 free wishes. I mean invites. I think they're invites. So yeah, basically a temple. This is the one that I want to play, but goddamn, like I need to get in order for me to speak with the NPCs or the characters that give you the quest and will allow me to play that part. I first would need to be there on Planarcadia, which I'm not because apparently barely scratching the surface on 40. So we just defeated Nikador, the Titan of Strife, and uh, it's, it's gonna take a while before I actually manage to be there completely. Uh, just let me check that everything's alright with the audio. Want to make sure it's working properly. Come on. God damn it, then this is going to be delayed. Yeah, okay. Seems to be working pretty good. So before we can jump right into the Dahlia quest and the story, I would like to go first. to let's see. Yeah, this is all we need. Like a recent experience, it doesn't seem to be finished. Section one, and I'm still have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Who knows? Yeah, I think 8, and and it's not clear to me whether I have already finished this or not because it's showing a clock like a sun clock. So I haven't. Um, uh, because it is the last day of the week, I want to do pure fiction. And I think I can do this. Man. No, 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 no. Wait a minute. No, Divergent Universe. So hopefully this will not take too much. Wait a minute. I have already completed. Oh, never mind. So probably I just do a little bit of just these ones all the way. But also, can I pull for...
Do you want to enter the Forgotten Hall?
Yeah, I mean, we can do this real fast. Hopefully, all the teams. I mean, they have changed this, so I will need to do new teams. Preset lineup, yeah, just here, just toss this. This. I'm gonna take a sparkle of here, and then I will put Silver Wolf. Yeah.
Cat and mouse time! 100% great! Found me! I'll take it on! You can't run!
Okay, this should be a no-brainer. I'm not gonna do them all right now, just a few. I will try to get the tempo just to see if I can get high silence
This is double speed.
to complete one of the best DOT team.
Converge and awaken. Human creations.
like a tough one.
A will of metal and stone.
Watch this. Show your courage.
Light up the dawn.
Earth shatters, heaven trembles, mountains roar, dragons rise! Soaring above the lands, this is permanence!
Can you find the answer?
A future will come
Lend me your strength.
for tomorrow.
Feeling spiffy?
Future will come. Fury of innumerable core flames consume me. Hail the new dawn.
Um,
A will of metal and stone.
Sound lingers. Take a look. This is pure gene. Can't stop the rock.
Earth shatters, heaven trembles,
Eternal.
mountains roar, dragons rise!
All will be swept away by the wind.
Open sesame.
Soaring above the lands, this is permanence!
I'll endure.
Keep up. You can fight it or rock with it.
okay, this shouldn't take too much time. At least for the
Nothing
first
but a
5-6 floors.
Expand your thinking.
I'm not going to do them all,
Glimpse the unknown.
just so I can jump into the story. Just want to do a few to get some free stellar jets.
Mountains roar, dragons rise!
Open sesame.
And then hopefully I can get high sirens. That's kind of the idea as of right now.
Turn it up.
Existence is unity.
That's it. Expand your thinking.
This Downhong turned out to be pretty good. I mean, the other previous one that also has Dragon, I also like it, but this, because it's Perseverance, is
Infallible. Watch this.
Not yet time to return.
Stream forth, gleam of old blades. There'll be a way. Unite our goals.
Feeling spiffy? Can you find the answer?
Still waters of oblivion. Clouds scattered. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Destined for oblivion.
Dream vanished. Let us dance once more. Converge and awaken. Human creations. Share good fortunes. Feeling spiffy?
Still waters of oblivion.
Sagacious discernment. No matter. Clouds scattered.
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Make a wish.
Does that hurt?
This is why I want High Silence to complete this team.
Still waters of oblivion. Stand still. I weep for the
It's the only thing that I'm missing for this team.
It too shall fall.
Hopefully, High Silence will go home in the next temple.
My friends? Indulge yourselves!
Relax. Destined for oblivion. Time to say bye. Boom.
Ill fate descends.
Stand still.
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Relax.
That looks like a tough one.
A will of metal and stone.
Watch this. Show your courage.
Light up the dark.
Mountains roar, dragons rise! Earth shatters, heaven trembles! Soaring above the lands, this is permanence!
Feeling spiffy? Can you find the answer?
Future will come
Lend me your strength.
for tomorrow.
To guard and defend. Crush them. Like that, huh?
Mountains roar, dragons rise!
Fury of innumerable core flames consume me. The sun tear the sky. Empty shell. Hail the new dawn.
You are raised.
Mission failed.
Empty shell!
A will of metallance.
Sound lingers.
Burn away!
Take a look. This is pure genius in action.
Earth shatters, heaven trembles.
Eternal.
Mountains roar, dragons rise.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Open sesame.
Soaring above the lands. This is permanence! Earth shatters, heaven trembles.
Expand your thinking. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. You won't get away.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Mountains roar, dragons rise.
Existence is unity. Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown. You won't get away. Expand your thinking.
Here comes a difficult dance partner.
Not yet time to return. Come, night memory. Spirit be gone. You want to betray me? There'll be a unite our goals. Etched in your bones. It all done. So beautiful. Can't wait anymore. Knowing a mystic the Marstruck. Immolate in my dance. Dream vanished.
My friends? Indulge yourselves!
Knowing a mystic the Marstruck. You want to betray me?
Luckily, the Phenon team is kind of what's it called? Like accommodating, like something that you can always play because whenever he enters his soul, his soul doesn't really need the.
My hair's standing up. Maybe we should go the other way. Let's say so. Found me. Come to me. Forever. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable! You can't run! Go Numbie! Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game! Something's fishy here. With enough believers, lies become reality! Gotcha! Never hesitate! Too slow. I won't do it. I'll take it on. Liquidation! Found me. Forever. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable! The fearless knows not fear.
It's not always whenever that I have the opportunity to use Face Shao nowadays, so
Indulge yourselves!
the fact that I finally got just a brief piece of the content where I could use her is pretty nice. And even though if you can see here based on their kind of weaknesses, even if Phenon team is not really, does not have these elements like just
to the end with all your realms.
just win with Bronya.
Matter the cost.
It doesn't really matter because at the end of the day, whenever he gets to enter his soul, he's pretty. Everyone becomes weak to physical damage. So
A will of metal and stone.
it's kind of accommodating card in that regard.
Light up the dark.
Earth shatters, heaven trembles. Mountains roar, dragons rise. Soaring above the lands, this is permanence!
Can you find the answer?
For tomorrow!
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Future will come!
Earth
He's
shatters,
doing
heaven
70k without them being weak to physical damage. Now this is where it starts to get a little bit more interesting. I mean, Gepard, he already was, but
Tear the sky!
I think he was the only one that he was actually weak to physical.
Resistance is futile.
So without servants! Empty shell! Hail the new dawn!
There we go. So how many do we have? Not as many. Not as not as much as I have as I want. So we'll keep on going. Probably I'm gonna stop it here in 6 if I can get just get the temple. We will send Phenon again. Yeah. And the second one. For the first one, we're gonna fix Archer's team with just with Silver Dog, I mean Silver Wolf, and Mace, and that should do it. We have what it would be considered a mono quantas and almost you could say a mono physical. The only bad thing when it comes to my Archer team is that Archer himself is not very well built, not as I want to, but kind of it is what it is. So right now, hopefully I will be able to improve his build down the road.
With enough believers, lies become reality! Gotcha! The redemption. Time for a fun.
It wasn't links. I should have actually take Fushuan instead.
Double speed?
God damn it. Well, that was my bad. I mean, at the end of the day, it went well, man. Yeah, Fushuan is, it would be better, a better sustain.
A will of metal and stone.
Watch this. Show your courage.
Light up the dawn.
Mountains roar, dragons rise! Earth shatters, heaven trembles! Soaring above the lands, this is permanence!
I'm fine.
I need to be better.
Can you find the answer?
The future will come
Lend me your strength.
for tomorrow.
We have the edge.
Feeling spiffy? You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend, crush them.
Fury of innumerable core flames consume me. Sun, tear the sky.
Mission failed.
Empty shell. The flames are not strong enough. Quench the flame's blood. Her agony. Hail the new dawn.
Threat raised. Mission failed.
Seeing when it comes to the memory of chaos, I think I'm going to leave it right there. Yeah, we'll see if oh damn, this is not enough for okay, maybe I actually need to do
Do you want to enter the Forgotten Hall?
the other two. For this one, I'm going to be using the Dahlia team. For this one, the Hertz team. Yeah, and that should do it.
Sound lingers.
A will of metallence.
Take a look. This is... Can't stop the rock!
Earth shatters, heaven trembles.
Existence is unity.
Mountains roar, dragons rise. Soaring above the lands. This is permanence.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Expand your thinking.
Turn it up! You can fight it, or rock with it!
Earth shatters, heaven trembles.
Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown.
Mountains roar, dragons rise.
Eternal.
Expand your thinking.
Keep up!
All will be swept away by the wind.
Actually, I don't remember if I took some of the relics from. What is her name?
Earth shatters, heaven trembles.
From
Soaring above the
Serval,
lands. This is permanence.
Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Expand your thinking. Watch it crumble.
Here comes a difficult dance partner.
God, night memory.
Not yet time to return.
Watch yourself.
Can't wait anymore.
Unite our goals.
Immolate in my dance. It all done. So beautiful.
The Dahlia is supposed to be a support character, probably as a DPS, but she does quite pretty about the same as some of my DPS.
Etched in your bones.
Clouds scattered.
Immolate in my
I can't remember if I took off Shueji's Lycon because she doesn't seem to be really doing too much damage. Or is it true? No, when she usually does. Okay, well, we already have that team for this. Maybe we can actually change the Dahlia for Himeko. And here... Maybe it should have been the other way around. But...
A will of metal.
Sound lingers. Take a look. This is purity.
Resistance is unity.
Earth shatters, heaven trembles!
Liquidation! Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
All will be swept away by the wind.
Expand your thinking.
Soaring above the lands, this is permanence! Mountains roar, dragons rise!
Go Nappy!
Open sesame. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown.
Liquidation!
Earth shatters, heaven trembles!
Eternal.
Open sesame.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Expand your thinking.
Go Nappy! Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Soaring above the lands, this is permanence!
Open sesame. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Expand your thinking. Watch it crumble.
Here comes a difficult dance partner. God, night memory. Not yet time to return.
Burn away!
Watch yourself.
You won't get away. You want to betray me?
Share good fortunes.
Immolate in my dance! It all done. So beautiful!
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Can't wait anymore.
Okay, I think, you know what,
You won't get away.
I didn't expect to
Dream vanished.
Himeko to be doing this. It's alright. I thought she was
You want to betray me?
not contributing too much damage, but
Indulge
yes.
yourselves!
You won't get away.
Okay, we have 2 more floors in the pocket, and with that, we're gonna be able to finally let's pull next to Himeko. No, I think we're not gonna be able to just for 5. You gotta be kidding me. Let's see, we can. I didn't want to use them, but now I did. And now we're gonna have, which is gonna be 2 temples for High Silence. Hopefully. I think it's guaranteed. Shit. Yukon, okay. What? You gotta be kidding me. Nah. What is this? Okay. Let me see. How are we doing? Okay, I got Himeko here, so it's in the 7th page. We can add it too. So it would be never mind. Come on. Why can you give me the character earlier? It's gonna be guaranteed, but the problem is I think I'm probably going to be I will be once it gets some all of these pools get some up. I will be counting to see how far away am I from soft pity. Now we will be continuing with a finality mission. You can click here to review all your memories in Pentagon. Okay, so this is we have already seen this, huh?
I want to go sunbathe again. Come with me, will you?
This is where we left off, basically. Let's start with this creepy doll.
Respond at once. Why does life slumber?
What is his number?
Because people are afraid to wake up from the dream. Perfect! Identity confirmed. Welcome, Agent Mech Tycoon. Please proceed to the next rendezvous point. Our people will be waiting for you there. Is this really necessary? Gotta stay in character. Follow the instructions, Mech Tycoon.
That old man can be so stubborn sometimes. He'd rather have the Nameless be the ones to witness his legacy.
So we're gonna be basically following Sparkle's flashes.
Hello. Please submit identity verification for Agent Ultra Firepower Instant Star Traveler. Who? Mech Tycoon wasn't cool enough, so...
No, Tyke.
So, Miss Sparkle went ahead and changed it. Masked fool. You shouldn't be here. Well, someone's been kept in the dark this whole time, completely oblivious to their real body standing right in front of them.
buddy.
Don't tell me you still haven't noticed. That memo keeper has already stabbed you in the back once. No way. Silver Wolf never mentioned me? But she's the one who invited me to team up. The family's omnipotence in this sweet dream, that was my intel. Now you all are going back on your word.
Your intel? With Kafka's Spirit Whisper, my cognition shouldn't be susceptible to distortion. Could things be different now that I'm in a dream? Before heading to Penacony, Silverwolf did tell me to keep an eye out for anyone asking, why does life slumber? But as evidence, that's not enough.
Oh, really? Then what if you were to die 3 times in the sweet dream?
Then why is this the first time we're comparing notes?
What else could I do? As a fool, how could I ever catch up to a memo keeper in a dream? Every single time, just when I was about to reach you, poof, she'd vanish with you.
Who exactly is Constance?
She works for the Dream Master, but she definitely has her own agendas. She secretly made a deal with me. She pointed to a nightmare in which all the Dream Master's schemes would be carried out. I've been looking everywhere for you just to give you this spoiler.
A nightmare? What exactly is in it?
Tell you straight up? No way. I went through hell and back for this. Here's the short version. After you've lived through the best of times, soar toward the sky with all your might. You'll hear insects chirping at the oak's crown.
That's way too cryptic. I can't trust you.
Please, we're working together. I'm not some lackey. Just because someone else fooled you doesn't mean you get to pin it on me.
You're back sooner than I thought. Any results?
Yes. And now, it's up to us to forge ahead.
Sorry, I'll catch you later. But thanks. At least you brought good news.
Which part was good news?
The best of times.
And now, the Dream Master's plan begins to turn like clockwork. And so too does destiny. What does the Dream Master gain from recreating the Swarm disaster?
Oh, reminds me of the good old days during the War of Gods. Oh, silly me. I almost forgot. I need to retrieve a certain lost item. Otherwise, there's a lady who won't be too pleased. Sorry, but I need to get going.
Sorry, but you're not going anywhere. This is the land chosen by Gopher Wood to meet disaster. But he doesn't want the Swarm to truly surge forth and devour the world. The Swarm disaster will be trapped here, and so will you in your weakened state.
Unless a kind memo keeper lends a helping hand, right?
But I can't find a reason. So far, there hasn't been a single case of one of the 10 Stonehearts being killed. It's driving me crazy with curiosity.
Glory above all! My friends, in the face of the omen of evil, we must stand united more than ever. Allow me to prove our resolve with my spear and pierce through this darkness.
You know what? I usually constantly forget that Argenti actually exists. I haven't met him in the story, so I kind of completely forget about his existence. The armor looks pretty good, I'd say.
Huh? Whose backup is this?
Pardon my late introduction. I am
Apparently, it's not only me. Nobody else
traversing
knows
this
this guy.
cosmos to eradicate all that is unsightly in this world. In the name of beauty, the one and only has brought me to this place. Perhaps it is destiny's guidance that led me here. In this dreamscape tainted by the propagation, I shall uphold the name of beauty and clear the path for all of you.
Ah, passing night. You found just the right person. I am an IPC envoy trapped here. Lend me your aid. For Adrilla the Beauty is the most peerless beauty of them all.
You know, adventuring in these situations kind of remind me when you... I don't know if you all kind of familiar with this. Whenever you go to a party, but then usually you want to, for some reason, you're like kind of, you get tired. Okay, this is enough for me. I'm about to leave, but you know, the others don't want you to leave, and yeah, and it gets pretty uncomfortable. But then comes Argenti to. Aventurine is like, hey, could you please help me to live out of here? I don't want to be here anymore.
Someone's a quick learner. Nothing else to say. This is far too much of a coincidence.
What else is there to say? Would this Sir Knight even listen to us try to reason with him? That's the fascinating thing about destiny. Some people are just born lucky. Let them be. We should get moving now.
Where are we going?
To find your dance partner, darling. By an unexpected turn of events, the Dream Master's plan is about to come to fruition. And to deal with him, we'll need an emanator to step in.
Not long after, in the moment of his course hand at the end of the sermon.
Since the future of the Stellaron, Penacony, and even the entire cosmos is at stake, let's draw a conclusion there, in all fairness.
Does that mean he wants to fight us during the Charmony Festival?
Yes.
I'm afraid so. Anyway, we can't leave the Stellaron unchecked.
Yeah, he's crazy.
This is about trailblazing a bright future for Penacony.
He's far gone.
And fulfilling the long-cherished wishes of Nikkei.
That's all we thought at that time. Apparently, he might have a redemption arc. Kind of thing, you know, because he's a playable character, Sunday, but for me, not so much. Like that was not the way to go about it to help his sister, to help Robin. Like I still don't buy it. I think he's okay. Yeah, just that.
After you've lived through the best of times, soar toward the sky with all your might. You'll hear insects chirping at the oak's crown. It's all over now. So that's how it is. Well then, it's time for me to depart.
And for us as well, because we want to go to Planarcadia. Hopefully. Anytime soon.
They've harnessed the will of an entire planet to create an eon. This conflict
confrontation is far more complicated than a simple power struggle. To secure Penacony's future, fighting on the stage alone is not enough.
What do you mean? Are you not coming with us?
I believe Firefly is trying to say that she's heading off to another battle.
Mm-hmm. Before I left, the Destiny Slave told me that this journey would bring unforgettable rewards. Even though the script he gave me only had a few lines, I couldn't ignore them. Because one of the lines said, "I'll experience death 3 times in the land of the dreams."
3 times? This can't be serious, right?
The first time was a painful death when I was stabbed by the Blade of Dormancy, which led to all subsequent events. The script will always come true, but in a way that will only be revealed when that page is turned. But the death granted to me by the planet of festivities was merciful enough. For my first death, I chose how it would come and what it would change. For the next 2, I want to try my best to achieve the same outcome.
Have you made up your mind, Firefly?
Yes. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here.
Thank you again for your assistance for the Astral Express. May we meet again, in reality.
Yeah. Farewell, everyone. May your trailblazing expedition never end. I dreamed of a scorched earth.
Everyone, are you ready?
A new shoot sprouted from the earth. It bloomed in the morning sun and whispered to me. Like fireflies to a flame, life begets death. May we meet again in reality.
Okay, do we actually, okay, after you've lived through the best of times, soared to the sky with all your mind, you hear insects chirping on Oak's dream. Okay, calm down. Just,
Is this the
God damn
place
it.
where the Dream Master executes all his schemes?
But just, the thing that I want to know is, do we really know for sure? I mean, is the MC, the Trailblazer, aware that Firefly is Sam? That is what I'm asking. Because from that last cutscene, it actually seemed like we were able to see Firefly transforming into Sam, and then you know, start flying. But and then again, did we actually canonically see that? Like the Trailblazer canonically see or knows that Firefly is Sam, or no? That is the thing that is not completely clear for me. But yeah.
Or perhaps it's the place where he'll find redemption.
Is that one creepy guy?
No. Just one of his divine laws.
Don't think I'll let my guard down. I know your true nature. Whatever your goal is, I will stop you.
No need to be so tense, Miss Firefly. I am but a thought, formed from memory. Feel free to strike me if you wish to verify this. But his actions aren't baseless. There's a reason for my presence here.
Please continue.
Thank you for your openness. I'm equally unaware of the Dream Master's malicious plans. But he's been waiting for your arrival. That Glamoth knight he killed with his own hands. Through me. He hopes to restore justice for her. And you, her friend, are meant to witness it.
Justice?
Indeed. I'm quite familiar with this place, and can guide you. This has its own significance for you, too. Witnessing his confession is tantamount to unveiling his crimes.
I don't need your guidance to get this done.
But you need someone to decipher the truth. Force alone won't solve anything.
It's not like you'll stop here if I refuse. Lead the way. But I'll be keeping my eye on you. What is this place?
Oak Manor. Once part of the Dewlight Pavilion. Before becoming the Dream Master, he used to hold family councils here. But it's been abandoned for years now, sinking into the primordial memory zone.
How would it rot?
Firefly Type 4, activate!
You want to betray me?
Initiate cleanup!
It all dies. So beautiful! Let me stay here a little longer in this body. Is that...
I'm afraid it's pain.
Did Oak Manor always have decor like this?
After taking over the sweet dream, he never turned away any sincere dream seekers, even if they were shady characters. Walking along the harmony, he firmly believed that even villains could be transformed by sheep-based benevolence to show mercy, act with justice, and walk with humility.
It seems his wishes didn't come true.
Indeed. Those villains never learned their lesson. They even conspired with one another, foolishly attempting to establish their own family lineage. Such arrogance. They went as far as sending a messenger across the vast cosmos to seek permission from the main family. In the end, they only brought shame upon themselves.
And then there was a revolt.
Fortunately, his heart was already aligned with the Oak family, allowing him to survive by sheer luck. Though he could never leave the sweet dream again. Soon after, the manor was decorated this way.
Was he trying to warn himself?
If your beliefs lead you down a path of plight, why stubbornly cling to them? That's exactly what I'm getting at.
At least now, I can understand those feelings.
And I think I've come to understand why I exist here. At that moment, Gopher Wood stood at a crossroads, pondering whether the harmony was still the right path. But my fragmented memories have not yet revealed where this would ultimately lead. Since he was about to commit a great evil, perhaps the Dream Master who left behind these laws was hoping I would choose a different path.
But But it's too late to change anything now.
Not necessarily. We might as well keep moving forward. Good intentions are always... is the final creation of evil deeds. For they know they must be stopped. And his past choices will reveal his schemes to us.
In your opinion, which path would the Dream Master choose?
Probably the path of force. But Miss Firefly, feel free to do as you please. I have no other thoughts today.
Okay, we have like the blue pill and red pill use directly come out of the Matrix. It's not that I want to use what does it say? The seed is the only way. Press on even without a path to keep hope alive in people's heart. Never reveal the inevitable death. Okay, the camera movement is alright. No, it's not that I want to take this pill. I just want to. Firefly, what are you doing? It seems that I'm not able to attack, therefore I cannot break it if I do not choose to take one pad specifically. You must use force, cast stones at the guilty. If the wicked cannot suffer disgrace, how shall righteous days be sure? See? Me and Gallagher were on the same, so we're gonna take the red pill because let's try that. You won't let me win. Okay, I have already decided. Just let me.
The road not taken can never be retraced. Even in dreams, this truth remains.
Okay, can I finally break this? Probably. Hey, there's the Eon of Destruction.
All paths lead to the same destination. Human will, it seems, truly has very little impact.
Is this?
The manifestation of Nanook and the fall.
Yeah, Nanook is his name. I can't forget.
Has shaken the universe, and I've long since known about it. So why would a messenger of the main family take the trouble to visit this frontier?
Just so you know, I'm here to deliver punishment, and you're the guilty one.
I barely escaped death, and I still can't reveal my true form. Tell me, why have I been branded a criminal upon returning to this place?
You've already confessed to your crimes. The family doesn't tolerate incompetence, even from a branch leader on the frontier. Not only did this one fail to quell the situation, he was even murdered. If it weren't for Nanook's manifestation, the Eternal Centurion
would have descended upon Penacony to eliminate these villains.
But you survived by sheer luck, and I set out for this very reason. You must settle this matter yourself and reclaim your lost respect. Not for yourself, but for the family.
To survive, but without the power to do anything.
Therefore, your crime shall be punished with a blessing. I shall bestow upon you another crime. Its evil reaches even the heavens, and once known, the name Gopher Wood will lose all meaning. You will be alive in body, but dead in spirit.
I know my sins. Please bestow your punishment.
Here and now? That's not possible. Before I lead you to that honeyed fountain, I shall tune you, so that you can no longer speak out. People believe it to be a creation of the destruction, for it always arrives coupled with calamity. I shall clear the shadows before your eyes, so that you may once again behold that almighty force that giveth and taketh, and worship the mercy bestowed by the triple face.
The triple face.
Cancer,
Oh!
the Stellaron.
Family's Envoy Awoken mode?
Did the Dream Master already know back then that the Stellaron was actually a creation of the Path of Harmony?
What?
Was he forced to manipulate the Stellaron under the family's orders?
I'd like to defend him, but calling it forced would be self-deception. He claimed he was powerless, not that Shipe taught us we shouldn't do this. Whatever the family's true face may be, right now, Gopher Wood is no longer a follower of the Harmony.
What if you were the one standing there?
So the Eon of Harmony somehow end up creating the Eon of Destruction. Am I getting this right? I wouldn't be so sure, but I think that is how they phrase it. But then again, I don't know.
Perhaps I too would betray the Harmony. But in any case, that would only mean I found the family unworthy of obedience. It doesn't justify the Dream Master's heinous acts.
Yeah, man, they are already saying basically that they will betray the Harmony. It's kind of I don't know. From that perspective alone, the Harmony does not seem to be harmonious as it should be.
Miss Firefly, have you ever pondered over destiny? I often wonder if we could face our past decisions again, would we really make different choices?
Yes. I mean, if you already know what you are going to do, and maybe it didn't happen the outcome that you wished for or you were hoping for, you probably will go back trying to change something. Even if it's not the biggest thing, you might reconsider a few choices that you've made, and you might probably say, you know what, fuck it, I'm actually gonna try to change this. Even if you knew that there might be consequences, just having the option to go into another path.
Firefly Type 4, activate!
Can't wait anymore.
Initiate cleanup. Attack!
Etched in your bones.
Yeah, we're gonna have a puzzle. Usually these are pretty easy to do. We're missing pieces, so of course you're not gonna let us.
It's in that puppet's hand, Lady Firefly.
Got it.
Oh, I didn't even have to rotate it. That was pretty easy. Oh, that is the.
Rest in peace now, old friend.
The watchmaker chair, wheelchair.
Was it you who killed him?
Is that what you think of the Dream Master? So he was once the Dream Master's closest friend. But they ultimately parted ways due to their differences over the sweet dream. Mikhail once gave the Dream Master a wristwatch. And even though it's broken now, he still treasures it to this day. I came for a confession, old friend. I wonder, what did death feel like to you? I died once, yet returned to the mortal realm. If you were as fortunate as I was, would we still walk different paths? In my eyes, you can still hold on to hope, precisely because you've never faced inevitable death. Would you blame me? Would you, Mikhail? I tried to unveil Xipe's third face, but I was wrong. It wasn't the propagation. Yet destiny was so merciful, making me realize the propagation was able to continuously evoke people's prayers for the Order through the fear brought by the Swarm. When the Swarm disaster ravaged the universe, that was also when the Order reached its unprecedented peak. But after that, the Great One deliberately ignited a war among gods, leading to their own downfall. They would rather fall than let the Order ascend upon a staircase of falsehoods. They were wrong too. The Great One wished to restore justice to the mortal world. But what people prayed for wasn't justice. It was freedom from fear. Will you forgive me? Will you, Mikhail?
He probably
I shall
won't.
commit an act of transgression, mending the errors of the gods. I will restore the missing hand to the celestial clock and show mankind death. I know my sins. They are ever before me. But I shall never repent.
Using the propagation to lay the foundation for an eternal paradise. So what he meant was recreate the Swarm disaster using fear to force people to pray for the Order's return?
I still I don't know how this is gonna tie in with the Dahlia, Aventurine, and Argenti, and Black Swan.
Perhaps that's why your friend was killed. The Dream Master wanted to find out how the Glamoth Iron Cavalry obtained the propagation's power.
That's not a power that can be easily controlled. We need to pick up the pace.
On that we can agree. Paradise have I wrought, yet men discern it not. In the first place, for they deem, should the swarm disaster occur, the order will surely return. I would assume that that door it would be the end of this, and from there we're going to be moving with Black Sun. I wouldn't know.
Past this point lies the Grand Hall at the end of Oak Manor. And before us lies his final decision. Where to go after turning away from the Harmony.
Since he wants you to choose again, which side will you take?
Go ahead with whichever path you think is right. I'll take the other one.
Oh, another kind of red-blue pill kind of case. In this case, is the red or the purple?
Change anything. Even if I have a sudden awakening, it would only give the Dream Master peace of mind. He deserves absolute punishment and must be brought to heel.
So you made a different choice after all. I will.
So basically they fuck it up because they took a different decision. So we're gonna be sticking to our path and we're going to be going with the red pill. Not exploration kind of thing. No fucking with the what if, okay? This is gonna get a little bit trippy just momentarily once we get back to where we can just put it back. Yeah, let's rotate it all.
Let the propagation rain down heavenly fire once more.
You want me to rotate it once more? No, you're crazy. You won't let me, of course. We'll have to investigate the other pad.
Let the Harmony's lies be exposed in an instant, revealed by the piercing blade of truth.
I mean, there cannot be another one. No, I think I just need to so that is the purple road. No, we're not going.
Even if you look back 1,000.
Wait, do we have still another path? Okay, what is this? If we follow here. Wait.
Let the propagation rain down heavenly fire once more.
I like the sound of that. So this is closed because we need to exit this. Yeah.
Well then, our paths diverge here. You go towards life. an eye towards death. Which path is better? Only the gods know.
Can I kill all of this at once?
Let's... So many... Could Gopherwood's plan already be in motion? No. You want to betray me? Too slow. It all dies. So beautiful!
My friends? Indulge yourselves!
Forever triumphant! Success! Victory is inevitable! Etched in your bones! Share good fortunes. The fearless knows not fear. That won't do. Can't wait anymore.
Short respite, then time for the next fight.
May our collaborate. Inspection complete. Nothing suspicious. This place already looks... We need to hurry.
Okay, we managed to be where I wonder if we go all the way here, will I be able to find those guys? They should be here. No, they aren't, since they have already left.
Not yet time to return.
If I were to have no choice, nor shall you.
No danger detected. But never let your guard down.
I mean, I think I have already maxed out Pella, but from death comes life, from death. The secret of receiving is still on. See, with this I shall recreate the swarm disaster and welcome the arrival of the Great One.
got it. This is the place.
My apologies for keeping you waiting, Lady Firefly.
It's you. It seems the other path leads here too.
So it wouldn't have mattered which one you choose actually.
What
you would
is
be
this?
end up here anyway, so
It's the terror that humanity dares not recall. The swarm disaster's chrysalis of extinction. The Dream Master's devastating strike, like a torrent of fire, lies hidden behind the stained glass, waiting to shatter it and unleash the swarm disaster once again.
How did the Dream Master become this powerful? We need to stop him.
Or maybe stop me.
we already knew.
As expected.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Even she called it.
Matter on his behalf. This thought, together with the power beyond the window, completes a single, true, divine law.
I think about the half or a certain number of the family are going to be kind of wicked, just like something on this guy, or be corrupted by an identity or an ideal or goal that they have in mind, and they will be like they will become this wicked, and no. Some of the family members are kind of fucked. I mean, it says divine law, but I was assuming that somehow he's related or resembling someone of the family because of the, I don't know how to call it, but you know, this circle behind their heads, right? And the wings coming from the bottom part of their head.
Divine law.
Everything you saw along the way, none of that was meant for you. It was meant for me. So that I could bring you justice.
I don't see any justice in any of this.
Don't worry, Firefly. We're gonna get justice. Just let him turn into the boss, of this part of the story of this section, and yeah, we'll just kick his ass, and that would be it.
Lady Firefly, I assume you've pondered over destiny too.
I don't think it can be used as an excuse for anything. Even if the ending is predetermined, we can still decide how we get there.
That's just self-deception. You've never been able to change the course of events. When we stand at the crossroads of choice, no matter how many times we start over, we'll always make the same decisions. By that moment in time, we've already been shaped by our past, believing that choice to be the only correct path. All the past you've left behind has already determined your future. Your friend tried to escape destiny, only to meet the same end. And now, here you are, no different.
And now we're about to show you that This is not gonna end the
But
way
the
you
person
think
you
it's gonna
met
end.
today is someone who has rewritten their destiny.
Well then, I'll offer you my sympathy, Hunter. As far as I know, there's only one way to rewrite destiny. Give up your true desires and stop walking your own path. In doing so, your destiny will indeed change, and you may even sway the course of the world. But from that moment on, you will have killed yourself. Alive in body, but dead in spirit.
This is the price we're willing to pay to defy destiny. Not everyone chooses to surrender with their hands up. Everyone has the power to see the world as it is, and to bear that weight. This is the true meaning of sacrifice.
I admire your resolve. Since you don't mind sacrifice, that's enough talk. Stand down, Hunter. You can't stop that strike.
I won't let you get away with this.
Oh, really? How did the Harmony succeed in spreading its cancer across the universe, then?
Though she wasn't my true companion, the cremator left me with a spark of her flame. I never trusted you. During our journey together, I planted it on you. And now, I'll let it reignite. It can burn away a thread of thought with ease.
Impressive. But do you really think you can get ahead of me?
If I can't, I still won't run away. If that strike is inevitable, I'll be the only one who dies in this nightmare.
Your courage shines like pure gold. Even so, paradise shall fall into this world of sorrow, and once dawn breaks, it will shatter in the light of day. How could anything golden abide in glory forever?
Oh, okay. Come on, too much talk. Let's go down to business. Direct to the action, shall we?
Come forth and present yourself, last heir of the Empire. I permit you to unveil the true face of order. I permit you, with mortal hands, to bring forth the Great One. The Swarm will again devour all things, and fill the hearts of the lost with terror.
Here we go.
Someone must cast down rage in their stead. All that lives will one day die.
Even so, I will still do as I've always done, and pray that I can stay alive. I can do it. Right?
But death will come because you, out of all people, are the foremost in seeking life.
Not long ago, 3 system hours until Charmony Festival, Penacony Grand Theater.
Your last confession took me by surprise.
Wait, are we not about to fight in a boat? God damn it. I got you baited. For a moment I thought, okay, just proceed with your transformation and we'll proceed to kick your ass.
Mr. Gopherwood. No. The final divine law. I suspect there was never any chrysalis of extinction from the swarm disaster to begin with. Was there? What exists in Oak Manor is nothing but a disguise. The only thing hidden within is a Stellaron.
True. I never unraveled the secrets of the propagation. Now, split into 4 parts. A single strike of mine cannot harm that hunter.
So the previous one was the third one, and this one, the Divine Law, is the fourth one. Midnight.
But if a Pathstrider of the same origin as the Swarm were to be deceived by tuning, mistaking what lies before them as certain death, if they were to make a wish to live before the Stellaron, the outcome would twist into a catastrophe that brings death. The Swarm disaster. Her life shall beget death, and that death shall beget life unto this world. But why are you so certain that nothing will go wrong?
I've already glimpsed the secrets of the Stellaron, and I have no need for certainty here. Even if she never entered the game, that strike would still fall at the appointed time, causing the Stellaron to shatter. The Dreamers will learn that the power to destroy their own lives comes from the harmony, but that it is ultimately the worst option.
So it's all for the harmony. So destruction is something that came out of harmony. Is that it? Or I don't know.
You should know that I won't agree with this.
Too late, child. The hands of time have struck midnight. Look up at the stars. Do you know why they are so cruel? That reason shall be the final divine law. And with this, we entrust everything into your hands. Because the stars belong to everyone. They have never belonged to anyone. If you love everyone, then you love no one. Well,
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Go ahead. The 107,336 souls of the Oak family have dreamed of this moment too many times. The opening is near. Go, my child. Seize the power of the harmony and reveal your karma.
I shall walk the path of the Order to its end, as you wish. But I can no longer accept your divine laws. If I... The stars are cruel. Well, there can't be 2 suns in the sky. Moreover, how could I allow others stop? Paradise shall soon be created. Not at midnight, but at noon. I shall initiate the first and only divine law of the great Septimus.
This is kind of I wasn't the biggest fan of the Penacony story. They talk. It's not just that the fact that they usually you would see a lot of dialogue, but it's a lot of characters would start to talk very cryptic, like just beating around the bush, for example. I usually, I mean, from time to I get that I might be like repeating myself sometimes, but at the same time, these guys like just made it very theatrical with their dialogue. It's just pissing me off. I can't. It's like whenever they did something like this with Fischl, I didn't mind because it was just one character. And it kind of gets funny and interesting sometimes, but here it's like the cross does it, sun does it, Sunday does it, and the divine law third does it, and Firefly doesn't really talk like that, but goes along with it and fuels it, and they could have trimmed a little bit of this dialogue, and for the sake of the story, you could say, pretty good for the voice actors. Like uh, they're gonna be they having a little bit more lines that they usually should have. I understand that by doing this, it might actually makes like the quests are a little bit longer, and yes, they are, but it is painful because they shouldn't have to. It's like whenever you're trying to go to a story and they're beating around the bush too often, like gets into the point. Oh, come on, could you stop doing this? Could you stop doing this? And I don't know, they could have trimmed some of this dialogue, even if they wanted to keep a little bit cryptic and with this same kind of way of saying it. It's just I'm just keep waiting to moving forward, but because they insist to make the characters talk like this too much, it kind of, bro, I'm like about half a fucking hour just listen to this kind of dialogue, not really progressing much. Maybe I probably missed some details because trying to follow in this kind of dialogue is just very annoying. This is why I didn't like Penacony. This is why one of the reasons. It's not the only one. Well, Penacony's story, no, not necessarily Penacony. I like the idea, but they made it too much of this. God damn it. And I don't see the point on overdoing it. It's not that it's bad, but it feels that at some point you start to overdoing it. If it was just for a scene, for a couple of scenes, but god damn it. Can we move on to the next part, god damn it.
I shall ascend to the heavens, becoming the scorching sun. Bathed in my light, my people shall flourish, while all evil shall be eradicated.
Thanks.
Very well, child. Do what you must. Perhaps I was never without choice, merely too entangled with the fear of losing, never knowing what was possible if I chose to act. I should become a watchmaker too. The harmony I seek has but one note, repeating endlessly, never falling out of tune. Life, too, has its time.
Did she win?
He faded first, causing the power to lose control.
Nice.
Is that...
Hey, what are you trying to show me here?
How did you...
Oh, he came back, transformed. Hey. Remember that I was talking about he becoming a boss? It seems that here we have it. Who knows? Maybe not. Are we not fighting him today?
I'm starting to hate how
God damn.
powerless I am. How I wish that I had some way to comfort you right at this moment. Oh, don't worry. That was all in the past.
What happened to Firefly?
She had almost reached her demise, yet she survived. Her second death hadn't come yet. It would be upon her soon.
What did the Dream Master do?
He lured a Glamoth Iron Cavalry to face a Stellaron after years of plotting. Though everything Firefly had learned since entering the dream was true, they were only truths that the Dream Master wanted her to see. And that is often regarded as the highest form of deception. The Stellaron answered Firefly's desire to keep living. In response, it recreated within the sweet dream the Swarm disaster and the Eon Enna.
The Swarm disaster?
It was confined within the dream. Even a Stellaron could not truly revive the Swarm disaster. The Dream Master's actions could only evoke fear in those already dreaming. Yet this swarm was frighteningly real when you consider the next steps of his plan. Enna's dream had enveloped the entire star system, which meant the swarm disaster would gradually become indistinguishable from reality. The propagation would awaken the most primal fears in all dreamers. Through their cries, the path of order would be sustained, until the entire cosmos drowned in a singular dream. You engaged in a decisive battle with Sunday at the Penacony Grand Theater afterward. He had, without question, become an emanator at that time after usurping the harmonious choir.
Really?
But you showed no fear.
He was
and gave
considered
it
to be
your
an
all in
emanator
your
in
fight
this
against
form?
him. And you emerged victorious with the help of your allies.
Of course I did.
Yet that battle, the setbacks, the victory, was just an illusion woven by Sunday. Enna's dream had already enveloped the entire Asdana system. It was impossible for you to beat Sunday at that time. Enna's dream was so terrifying that even memo keepers could not act freely in it. Fortunately, we sought out Acheron first, and she lent us a helping hand. That allowed us to take action and try waking people one by one. Indeed, don't forget that, even within the sweet dream, there were still many people yearning, striving, and pushing forward with all their might. At that moment, you too would face a similar deathmatch. Being woken up by Black Swan was a watershed moment. Due to the existence of Enna's dream, your memories from that point onward can no longer be viewed from the same perspective as before. It's not that they're not real enough. Things always look different when viewed from different angles. Ever thought about whether we've truly seen our authentic selves? And from that moment forth, I would also no longer be able to help you. Your memories belong to you alone at the end of the day. Destiny only allows me to intervene this far. However, you must remember.
Those doesn't seem to be our memories exactly, because we were just be able to appear in some of them, and those felt more like Fireflies and Robin's memories, but yeah, I mean.
How your memories man of people can't dream of things they've never seen before. They're afraid to wake up because the sweet dream is woven from their own past. A past they still can't let go of. It's just like your actions at this very moment. Only by embracing the past can you find the strength to walk towards the future. Firefly, me, the Stellaron Hunters, This entire world. We're all waiting for you to reach that. I can hardly tell if this is nervousness or excitement. You are different, unique, and worth waiting for. Go and write a prelude to. From within the ashes of time, you.
So hopefully this will be the last memory we need to complete this quest. Hopefully. Otherwise, I'm thinking that I'm
This
gonna be
way,
left out
darling.
from the events of Planarcadia. I'm afraid that this segment is gonna take too long. Hopefully that won't be the case.
Thank you so much, Black Swan.
Finally, I can breathe a sigh of relief.
The deja vu is strong with this scene.
I understand you must be confused, and we'll do our best to shed light on the situation. However, before that, it's essential to know that this place is the rift between dream and reality. A place reserved only for those who have awakened from Enna's dream.
Do you remember Sunday's ambitious plan? He intended to harness the power of the Stellaron, the collective will of over 100,000 Oak family members, and the desires of everyone in Penacony to usurp the harmony and restore the order.
Unfortunately, it didn't stop there. From the early days of our journey into Asdana, we were already affected by the Stellaron. That strange dreamscape where we met. Maybe it was a sign that your thoughts were beginning to go away.
Did I fall asleep on this press? I am now back at the beginning of the story.
I don't think the goal of the Order was to put everyone into a deep sleep. Quite the contrary. They used the Stellaron to catalyze the leakage of Asdana's memoria into the material world, allowing the dreamscape to blend with reality. People think they are awake, but their spirits have long since stepped into the Temple of Order.
This is what makes Enna's dream so powerful. In this paradise governed by the Order, everyone indulges in their delightful dreams and lives happily ever after. I believe what you experienced in the sweet dream, except for that flaw, was real. Only in this way could you reach the destination, lifting the crisis in Penacony and embarking on your next trailblazing expedition. If it wasn't for Acheron's plan, we might have been trapped in this dream forever. Well, I'm not as fortunate as she is. Even if I'm a memo keeper, I was still influenced by the power of the Order and fell into hallucinations. However, thanks to your memories, now we still have a chance to turn the tide.
We still have a chance, though. To make it happen, please, Black Swan, guide us to those with a strong will. The truth of the dreamscape runs deeper. We must notify anyone willing to wake up, so we can end the long night together.
All right, please come with me.
Also, I think there's a... God damn it. We abide by the divine will. Bless her this slumbers. Who hasn't had answer me? Yeah, answer me. And we have Okay, we're going back to the beginning.
Calm.
I bet that even if I don't resist, you'd still...
Time to get down to business, cowboy.
You're okay.
So great to see you. What about the others?
A memo keeper is looking for them. We must do everything we can as well.
Quite the fateful encounter we have here, friend. Seems you're also a light sleeper. I'll send you some of the IPC's sleep aids one of these days.
Unfortunately, we need to stay awake right now rather than sleep. We're still nowhere near capable of breaking free from Enna's dream. Let me break the bad news first. The enemy we're up against isn't just Sunday anymore, nor is it the harmonious choir that he's usurped. The Dream Master has awakened the swarm disaster within the sweet dream, and cast shadows into the hearts of all dreamers through Enna's dream. The primal fear taking root in people's hearts had led them to call out to the Order for protection. The path of order is gradually being restored, and this has transformed Sunday into Enna.
The Eon of Order?
Specifically, he's just one step away from becoming an Eon. The IPC starships converged here at an opportune moment, and the power of the preservation seeped into the sweet dream to prevent him from completely ascending. However, that is only temporary.
With the IPC around, the cosmos doesn't need a second order.
But it doesn't make much of a difference for us. Sunday's true form has broken free from the dreamscape, becoming as vast as an Eon. The Asdana system is no more than a plaything in the palm of his...
Indeed. Forget about stopping him. We can't even manage to face him again.
There must be a way to counter him. He's got to have a weakness, right?
The key still lies in Enna's dream. Fear and sweet dreams. He relies on these two lies to gather the dreamer's shared wishes. He's still just a false god who barely managed to ascend. If we can wake people up and break Enna's dream, Sunday's divinity will fall with it. But the current sweet dream is extremely complex. Miss Black Swan, could you please explain the rest of it? My memory isn't the best.
Time is of the essence, so I'll cut to the chase. There are 3 layers to the dreamscape trapping us. First, there's Enna's dream controlled by Sunday. It wove a beautiful illusion for every dreamer, making the second, there's the primordial dreamscape, which includes Dreamflux Reef. The swarm disaster is manifesting again in the Oak Dream within this layer, and is continuously empowering the Order through an endless stream. Third, there's the 12 hours established by the family. This layer was the first to merge with reality. Forget about winning. We need to cross all 3 layers of the dreamscape before we can even face Sunday again.
Is it really that simple?
Unfortunately, we're still in the first layer, which is Enna's dream. Although we've regained our sense of self, we're still dreaming. We've only managed to connect our individual dreamscapes, but have not escaped. To destroy it, we must make everyone in Penacony want to wake up from their dreams.
This kind of remind me of Inception if you think about it, that the layers, like we're in a dream inside of another dream. It's kind of the way I see it. And there's an architecture to it, and just a lot of people. But if you think about it conceptually, this is basically Inception, just in a bigger scale. Reality sure is a force to be reckoned with.
Humans yearning for sweet illusions borders on obsession, leading them to subconsciously resist the harsh reality. Therefore, I carefully selected a moment where he was completely unguarded, guiding him to uncover the truth himself to make him regain his consciousness. However, to wake up everyone in Penacony and get them to share the same determination, that would be nearly impossible.
But we can't just stay here and do nothing.
This is the first step of our plan. With the assistance from the Garden of Recollection, those who possess a strong will, like you, will gradually awaken from the dream. These free wills are the discord that will sway Anna's dream.
However, awakening a mere handful of individuals is insignificant compared to the vast number of people immersed in the dream. We must find other ways to awaken the free will of millions of people within a short period of time. Looks like the Jade Abacus of Allying Oath will be the only solution.
No need for that. Keep your once-in-a-lifetime treasure. We don't need to bother the Cienjo Alliance for such a tiny request.
I kind of forget that he was here. I didn't even remember his name, but the cowboy with the shark feet.
Just leave it to us, Galaxy Rangers. Do you know
I mean, one of you
is Acheron?
is an emanator.
It's the relic I returned to you.
Exactly. Its owner must have told you that it's meaningless to anyone other than a Galaxy Ranger. That it can only fulfill its purpose when returned to its rightful home because it's a burial artifact. Worthy only of a hero who has served the Galaxy Rangers with honor. When its light illuminates the universe, it means the fall of a hero. And in the direction it falls, countless meteors will streak across the sky. Those meteors are Galaxy Rangers, coming from all corners of the cosmos, driven by a shared purpose, without questioning the cause or counting the cost. Because we abide by a bottom line. The shooting stars of the hunt only descend on the longest night, and with them comes the dawn. We've stayed silent for far too long. Now, it's time to remind all the cowards, oppressors, and villains of the universe of our presence. I'll be the one to ignite the first spark.
This should be enough to delay his ascension to godhood. As for the foundation of Anna's dream, it would take an immense power to shake it in an instant.
I think that shouldn't be too hard.
So, you're the key in the end, I assume? Even if it is just a counterfeit god, we'll need an emanator to step in.
Perhaps it's not about being an emanator. This is a different collective wish. I will do everything in my power to strike down that evil.
What about the other two dreamscape layers?
There's nothing we can do about them. They're even more dangerous. Unlike our current gathering, the dissipation of Anna's dream will take time, which will draw Sunday's attention.
Exactly. Once we enter the next layer of the dreamscape, we'll be facing an eon's strength head on. But by then, we'll have played all our cards.
Won't anyone outside notice? Can we wait for the others to wake up? No, probably won't.
Anna's dream is no ordinary matter. Even with Constance and me giving it our all, we can only reach the few of you here. It's impossible to find more help. As for beyond the sweet dream, our only hope lies in intervention from other eons. But that would be tantamount to igniting a cosmic war among gods. The Order is one of Xipe's aspects. Yet the Harmony stands idle at this moment as Enna is being reborn, without any further intervention. There must be some deeper reason behind this.
But time is of the essence. We must take our fate into our own hands.
In other words, those who only want to survive by playing it safe will die. All those who dare to face death head-on will live. I like that.
Of course you do, you're a gambler. Hey, we have Silver World.
These few people? Oh well, that'll do.
Minors are not allowed.
Quiet down. You're just a kid yourself. It's not just Penacony. The entire Asdana system is done for.
A Stellaron hunter?
She was at the edge of the Asdana system, but she still got dragged into this mess. Just finding her nearly wiped me out.
Quite a bold investment strategy. Tell me, with such a huge risk, what kind of payoff are we talking about?
The other two layers of the dreamscape will be handled by the Stellaron hunters. One of our associates is searching in the 12 hours for the other person chosen by the Harmony.
Oh? Miss Robin?
She broke free from Enna's dream through her own strength, and left behind a song for those in slumber.
It's true that some people are born strong, and others are born weak. If the Trailblaze is the target of heroes, then the Harmony will guarantee that the strong help the weak. Only the people of Penacony themselves can be the saviors of their homeland. Their path of happiness should be forged by themselves. While I may not be a nameless, I'm willing to instill courage in all those who need it. This includes my brother as well.
I see. So, we were able to wake up thanks to Miss Robin's help. But the flaws rooted in human nature can't be eradicated overnight. Do you believe that these efforts alone are enough to convince everyone to choose the right path?
Okay, this is kind of the very few times what I've seen so many pullable characters, like 5 stars characters, 5 star, 5 star, 5 star, 5 star, 5 star, 5 star, and well, outside of the crew, because you're gonna tell me, oh, okay, but well, Himiko is actually a 5 star, and well, there's actually a 5 star as well. Outside of the Trailblazers gang, like the Astralist break, outside of them, it's kind of the first time that I've seen too many in the screen at the same time for the story, outside of on a cutscene that I can remember. And surely that had happened, but it's not that often. I would think, but I can't remember.
I agree with you, Black Swan. That's why the most critical aspect of this plan is not to convince everyone to choose the right path, but to inspire them to save themselves.
They'll stir up something big to help break you free from the 12 hours. As for the primordial dreamscape, Sam is standing by, just waiting for you to break free from Enna's dream. Now, I'll tell you,
But she will die. She will die a second time, facing everything she wants to run away from. But her fate will be determined.
Yeah, I mean, we already knew.
She will help you break through the second layer of the dreamscape. Then, she'll fall into Anna's dream, which hasn't fully dissipated yet. If you defeat Sunday and wake her from that dream, then her second death, too, will become nothing but an illusion. But if you fail, the dreamscape will ultimately merge completely with reality, and her death will become a fact.
But that still doesn't solve the fundamental problem. What about Sunday? He could wipe out all our efforts with no more than a glance the moment we cross the 3 dreamscape layers.
Oh, Miss Memo Keeper. It's time for a game of recall. I once said something to you lot back in the Oak Tree. So long as my trump card remains unplayed, none will dare see the hand through to the end. And now, let me point out 2 mistakes. One of them is having personally been to the heartland of the Dream Master's plans. Wouldn't I have already found a way to inform the IPC? The fleet's deployment was never meant for a direct confrontation. It was to seed the preservation's heart into the dream. The other mistake was Sunday's, and it was a fatal one.
Hey, we have Jade.
He should never have confiscated my cornerstone. He should have kicked me out right from the start. That's how every gamble with me goes. The moment you sat down at my table, you've already lost. A jade-colored light still sleeps deep within the dreamscape, and it does not require the presence of its owner to unleash its powers.
So what? Even the power of the 10 Stonehearts can't rattle an existence already approaching eonhood.
That's why I said the cosmos no longer needs a second order. The Dream Master's plan is indeed flawless. However, when faced with the terror of the swarm disaster, how is calling for the preservation any different from calling for the order? The release of the Cornerstone's powers will absorb the Dreamer's desires and offer them the preservation's promise instead, guiding them to cry out these words.
Is this the IPC's real goal? To completely take back Penacony on a conceptual path level?
What, you think I'm also trampling over others' beliefs? Sorry, but that's exactly what the IPC believes in. Don't question your own ruthlessness. All that matters is profit. The new swarm disaster will end the same way as it ended before. The hammer strike will echo throughout Asdana, seizing the Order's powers on the level of paths to launch our counterattack, leaving Sunday powerless to interfere with your actions. But a new Amber Era will not arrive because of that. Today's hammer strike is not the wrath of an eon, but humanity's...
I'll hold my breath and listen for that moment.
Once our plan succeeds, we can strip Sunday of his godhood, but we'll be too drained to join the battle after.
I'll defeat him. I'll wake everyone up. I will give Penacony tomorrow. I will keep trailblazing forward.
Take your time to prepare. Before you head out, may I have a moment alone with you? There's one more thing I need to explain to you.
Of course. And we're going to be talking with them. But before doing that, finally we got out with pass and save. Like, I'm not. Hey, listen. It seems like there's gonna be 3 different layers. We ain't doing that today. Like, this is as far as it goes right now. Also, I think we have, there is possible to get a Trailblazer skin, which, if I'm not mistaken, so let's see if I just go all the way here. No. What is that? What was supposed to be? I don't know. Deceive, yeah. This is not it. This is not what I had in mind. Where are the other? What is this? No, I'm not doing this right now. Since oh, we can still play in the phase 10 story. Story casual. Okay, this is nice having separated like this and knowing what event is kind of and it says how much time it would take. This is pretty good to farm the stellar gems, and it says how many stellar gems. Hey, this is quite improvement. I need this in CCC because sometimes it's not clear to me if this kind of a mini game, if it is combat, is story related from the events, and then I like, I'm going to do events, and there's a story, and there is, this helps to make it more clear. And whenever I'm trying to find like combat related events, this is pretty useful. Yeah, the thing that I wanted, it was just kind of the what happened to the Trailblazer skin. Don't tell me that I let it pass and I'm no longer able to get it. Come on, you gotta be kidding me, right? You gotta be kidding me. Is it in the store? Hopefully they haven't get rid of that option because I really wanted. I wasn't sure if I was able to be anything else with those points. Come on. So I didn't buy it at that time, but now I'm ready. Come on. Where is it? No, it seems that I actually missed it. Yeah, for it was completely new. For how many days they were able to keep it? Come on, you gotta be. Oh no, it is here. It is still. It's just oh, god damn it. Okay, I have this currency and I can buy any of these things. Okay, the tears is pretty useful. I don't know what that is. Sweet Dream Pajama Set? What the hell? Is this for Pom Pom? The cat, where would I be seeing this cat? Is this kind of companion? Is gonna be moving around or something? I don't know. I think I prefer the outfit. I'm not gonna lie. Look, it has a, come on, has a dragon on the back. Like, god damn it! I should have been playing with this. I mean, it's not like crazy different. It is on the same concept. If you see, it's kind of it, it is not. I mean, no way. This changed as well. I mean, it's just not. It looks way better. Come on, how can I you not like that? Oh, and this is how we will look with this kind of thing. This, see, buying this would not be a good investment for me. I became Caesar actually. And yeah, that's you for love. This is me right now. Kind of processing. Now and most of the time, actually. Yeah, because let's see if I see. This is kind of the most useful. Just 9, come on. But at that point, you can farm everything. Nah. What's this one? I thought I had lost it. For a moment, I thought I had lost it, but luckily that was not the case. And now we're gonna use okay, let's unlock Bella's Eidolon. Oh, I thought that okay.
Push forward.
Now I have Bella E6. Alright. Now let's search for where. I haven't done the trial. And yeah. Ha.
My childhood musings, huh? So naive.
Yeah, I have already done that. Thanks for the explanation afterwards and not before, but we have figured it out, so hey, we have made it. We're gonna wrap it up here. And yeah, it was good. So we're gonna end it up here, and this is going to be everything for today. And yeah, I will be seeing you all next time.
I will walk to the end with all your wills, no matter the cost.